We have just sheeted down the pit. Just lean over. So we've got this last half a bay, about half a bay here left, bit of a half a bay to a bay. We are just now, we've sheeted it all down, we've pulled out any loose. Dad's got a bit of a parlay he's going to use up. We've sheeted it all down, we're just putting bales back on the top now to help sheet it, and then we will put bales all along the front to help try and seal it down. At the minute the Merlot is out of action, it's waiting for a, I don't really know, like a sensory part. It didn't update, and now a part that it's got is not up to the update, I think. I don't actually know. All I know is it's beeping at you about wait when it's got nothing on. So that is obviously hopefully going to be fixed soon. So yeah. Then what we'll do is we will stack bales all the way along. Let me get down and I will video this better. So Dad made the decision that we weren't going to use it quick enough. It was probably going to go bad quicker than what we could use it. So we decided, he pulled out all the bit that was hanging over, any little offcuts or bits that were sticking out. So we've got it hopefully as flat as possible. And then basically what we're going to try and do is what we did last year, is basically to use the bales that were on top of the pit and seal it all in basically, and then Dad will use the lump here that's left to feed the few cows that we have out. We've got a few cows that are coming around calving and things like that. They're just out in the field, and Dad's got a feeder out with them, so they'll just eat it up basically. So we're just going to do a second row, try and help to seal it. Dad is just taking down what he needs. So had a little bit of an update with the Merlot. I just gave him a ring, and it's the angle sensor. Unfortunately, by the sounds of it, the manufacturer is having a bit of a supply and demand problem. So whether it is an update that all machines have done and now everyone needs this part, so they're going to ring me with a better update a bit later. So we'll see how quick we'll get the Merlot back. But for now, the blue's doing the job. And all the hay here that's stacked up behind us, all this, a massive piece, it gets stored over at the straw barn. We'll clean out the last pen from when the cows were in, and then this all gets basically stacked up in there so it's out the way, and then the silage pit can have all the sheets brought down, rolled up and cleaned out. The silage pit then does kind of get used as a bit of a hub. spin him round. And then that will be a face done. You missed it as well. This bale here, you wouldn't have even noticed. You can't even tell he wasn't actually there. Dad managed to squeeze him in. So Dad has been putting some humus start around the fields. Me and Becca and the kids now this afternoon have just been walking the fields to start with, to start picking up sticks and stones and stuff like that. All the sheep have been gone, or most of them anyway, have been moved away to different ground. So that is all been sorted. You can just about see the kids and Dad. So I believe he said at lunchtime he was finished all the humus start. So he is now on to, I think it's just nitrogen he's got at the minute, but I will double check that information. So yep, so we're on to, I don't know if you call it summer jobs or what, but we basically, Dad's doing all the fertilizer and stuff. Sheep and cows are mostly away now from grass. So we walk the fields, we pick up sticks and stones and everything like that to try and save the machinery. Obviously some people don't worry, some people will just rake and that picks up most of it, and then you roll. We will still rake and we will still roll, but this just helps us get it out of the fields. Yeah, we've done it for as long as I can really remember. Started it again. As you can see, there is a bit of a wet spot down here. This bit right in this corner doesn't normally get mowed. Hang on. So I don't know if you can see these little balls that are all in here now from Dad spreading. They have covered the ground. You can see the dust coming out. So they are all now in, and it should help the grass grow. And then we'll be ready to silage.